Today we're going to be trying something new, and I'm going to be walking you through the onboard footage for a Talladega run for Draft Masters. So today we are in the number 6 Xfinity Series car, the Dream Racing sponsored one. You can see here I'm actually holding back a little bit to try and get a run off the restart zone here, the Geico restart zone. Coming past the line here, I was hoping to have as much momentum as possible and hopefully move my way up top and get some of that momentum coming off the high side. So coming up here, you can tell I'm trying to judge this white car, this 23, to figure out, is he holding pace? What's he doing? Clearly he's not, so I'm going to dive to the inside, make some good moves, because in the beginning that's the best time to make some moves to the pack. The pack ends up getting kind of up to speed, it gains momentum, and then you can kind of get stuck in the middle because there's nowhere to go. So I'm trying my best to keep a lane open so that way I can move around. That was a pretty ballsy move there, split in the middle, but I wanted to try and keep momentum as much as possible because that's really important here in the beginning. So right around here, I'm trying my best to get close to this number 10 car, because what I'm basically trying to do is find who's up the pace and who can accept a draft. Now, when I say accept, I've noticed a lot of people on iRacing, like right there, he went to go close the door on me, but I'm already at the wall. That's probably not the best move. You definitely don't want the big one on lap 2. But when I say accept the draft, some people, they get a little hesitant. It's almost like they feel like you're trying to spin them out. Like the 10 car's still kind of fighting me here. He's breaking momentum, but thankfully this blue Ford in front of me, I'm able to grab the draft off of it and kind of work my way back up. So I'm hoping to find somebody that I can stick to, because once we're up to speed, if you fall out of the draft, you can lose a lot of time, lose a lot of ground in the pack. Here I'm seeing that they're losing, so I'm going to cut back down to the middle, back down to the 10 car, see whether or not I can't get with him. And basically what I'm showing him is, listen, we got to keep moving. If we get connected and get to the front, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely going to try and make a move on the last lap, but if we get way out ahead, there's no point in rocking the boat right now. So you can see we're all kind of jockeying for position. We don't know who's going to be the front runner right now. The lane down on the apron to the left here really doesn't have anywhere to go. I try my best not to be there, especially at Talladega, which you can see here I get a run on the front of the pack here, but I cannot keep the momentum because the 10 car. So here I'm going to try and see whether or not this Mustang here can, whether or not he's going to play nice with this draft here. I can't see what number it is, but so I hit him here, kind of give him some speed through the corner, but you can tell here I'm trying to feel him out, because some people think you're trying to spin him out. Definitely not. It's a mutual benefit here to stick together. Kind of getting a feel for him here, trying to make sure the inside lane can't go anywhere. Because what I'm going to try and do is constrict them down to the apron as much as possible, so that way they don't have any movement here. 12 acted like he got a little loose. That could have been net code there, but I'm not sure. So I definitely stayed up high just in case they started collecting each other. So you can see here, I'm back in the draft. I'm trying my best to get as much momentum down the straight with him as possible. Hopefully trying to clear that number 14 Toyota in the front there. You can see here we get a bit of a run going, trying to constrict the 22 and the 14 down toward the apron. But as you can see, every time I kind of get some momentum with the Ford in front of me, he starts getting squirrely. He's making me nervous because I definitely don't want to get collected at the front. 22 is looking for a window as hard as he can go, so let's try and keep him constricted down toward the apron. Now, as you can see here, at this point, I'm not sure if I need to get in front of the 12. Now, the replay doesn't show this. There was somebody gaining a lot of speed behind me. It's this car over here to my left, the 7 car. I saw him coming, and I definitely did not want to get left behind. What I was hoping is the car in front of me, the 12 car here, we would kind of split him, and then me and the 7 could get a major run. But as you can see, I could not complete that. I was constricted a little bit too much, so I couldn't get a run. So right here, I'm trying to negotiate to get up to the 7, because I know the 12 is not handling the draft very well. You can see the 12 is feeling the pressure, being 3 wide, so he lets off to kind of get back in line. He was giving me very nervous vibes the whole time, every time we connected. Now I did give a pretty big shunt to I believe the 7 car here. Definitely needed to get as much momentum as possible, because if we can get away from the front of this pack, the more distance we can put, the better. So here I keep getting a pretty major one. I'm trying my best to link it up good with him and kind of become in sync, but it's just not working. I can't tell if we have too much momentum or what. So I'm trying to go up high, kind of reset a little bit. Hopefully we'll equalize speed and we can come together nice. I can't see my mirrors in the shot, so I don't know if anybody's blocking me. I'm assuming they are here in the middle lane, or I would have already been there. So here, definitely got to get out of it. That's not a great thing. I can't tell if 7's defending me here or what. So what I'm trying to do is negotiate another line. We're going to let the 11 car through. Got to let the 10 car through as well. We met earlier in the race, so we're going to try and get back into it here and get some momentum, run to the front. Now, every single lap, watching it, it seems slower than it is. In the moment, you're death gripping the wheel. Like here, I'm trying to split. I'm going 3 wide. This is a very, very risky move here. As you can see, he kind of gets into the rear right quarter panel. So I'm trying my best to keep the momentum here. Searching for any bit of draft that I can get past him. So I'm staying up here in the middle. 7's kind of trying to figure out which line is faster. Where is it going to fall to? I very clearly did not want to get stuck there in the middle. That was not somewhere that I felt kind of easy to be, especially with the 12 trying to jockey for that middle position. So I'm staying away. I'm going to stay up here on the high side with this gentleman here. We're going to try and get a run going. So once again, here we are in 4th. Trying my best to hopefully find a partner. It looks like this guy's pretty stable, so coming out of turn 4, we got a lot of momentum here. 22 and the 14, clearly that lower line, if we were coming to the line, I'm taking mental note of this, that the lower line with not as much momentum off the high side of 4 is a little bit slower. It'll be tight, but that is something I'm taking mental note of, so that way if me and the 11 or whoever's in front of me, or if I'm in front of somebody, we can try and get a run and then at least try and squeak out one, first and second together. But as you can see right here, something I maybe could have avoided, but it was very hard to see coming. And then obviously I was already collected. Then I had some serious front end damage. So there's nothing I could really do from here. I'm trying my best to save it. I'm definitely really frustrated here because I mean, hey. It happened. There's nothing I could really do. I'm collected by the pack, and yeah, that's really the race. Past that, there's no coming back from that. So, I mean, nothing you could have done. It's part of the sport. But now this 12 car here, definitely wasn't sure what he was doing. I barely am able to go straight. Collected some extra incident points for that. He blew his motor there. Thought that was funny. I'd leave that in. But anyway, that's kind of the look on the inside of what's going through your mind, especially at a super speedway like this.